I also do not yet have the answers to all the questions. But we're working hard to find out exactly what happened. To do that, we're putting everything on the table, as quickly, rigorously, and transparently as possible.
That was the chairman and CEO of Volkswagen, Martin Winterkorn, making a statement yesterday saying that his company does not yet have all the answers to the numerous questions surrounding the company as it continues to face an emissions testing scandal. What does this mean for the current owners of these vehicles? Joining us right now is the editor of The Drive, an online magazine devoted to cars and car culture, Mike Guy, with us on set. Mike, good to see you.
Thanks.
Thanks so much for joining us. What do Volkswagen owners need to understand about this story?
Well, they have to understand that Volkswagen doesn't quite know what they're going to do yet. It's sort of up in the air. It is a...
But for their safety, though, the people who own Volkswagens.
There's nothing wrong with the car from a safety perspective as a driver. You can drive the car. You're just driving a car that's 40 times more polluting of nitrogen oxide than you thought you were.
Sorry. Is this the death of diesel? Because VW really brought back diesel in this country. And is it the death here?
I would say it's probably... If you could say Friday was the day you can mark on your calendar that the internal combustion engine may have died. Diesel is really sort of an end game for internal combustion engines to a degree. We're making a transition to hybrid. We're making a transition to hydrogen fuel cell vehicles.
That is so sad. This country was built on the internal combustion engine.
Absolutely, yeah.
Mike, we were talking about this off air. I drive these clean diesels in Europe all the time.
Yeah.
They're fantastic cars. They have great gas mileage, and I was happy to start seeing them here in the U.S. What do you think? What do you think?
They get great gas mileage. The VW TDI 2-liter engine that has been that is going to be recalled by the EPA is a fantastic engine from a perspective of efficiency.
And durable.
It's durable. It gets.
But we have higher emission standards here. That's why there was a problem between the European version of the cars and the U.S. version.
Well, we don't know what the Europeans are going to do yet. There are 11 million of these cars on the road, and Italy, France, Korea are now looking into what they're going to do about these defeat devices, which are in all the cars.
Has lost a third of its value on this story. I mean, It's just extraordinary. How big of a story is this for Volkswagen?
It's potentially catastrophic. I don't think at the end of the year there will be much left of Volkswagen that we know of as Volkswagen today. I think the whole corporation is going to have to reinvent itself. It's going to have to reinvent itself from a marketing perspective, from a technical perspective, from an executive perspective. I don't think the Winterkorn is going to be able to survive the board's scrutiny.
They still threw $1 million party with Lenny Kravitz on Monday after this was disclosed.
I was at that. And
Shame on you.
You were at the party.
I went to that. Well, I tell you.
So you were at the party. I mean, that must have been, this story must have been dominating the party.
It was. And I tell you, they revealed the Passat TDI at this party. It was a pretty, I mean,
was it odd to you that this company is facing this catastrophic thing and here they are partying and while Rome is burning?
It felt a little bit odd, but Michael Horn, the CEO of Volkswagen of America, opened his statement by saying, we really screwed up and we're deeply, deeply sorry about that. The problem is the owner of the Volkswagen is an emotional buyer. It's an emotional brand. It's been around forever. It's based on the Beetle and the Punch Buggy and the Microbus. These guys are not like casual owners of cars. They are passionate owners of VWs. And these are the guys, this is the customer base you really don't want to screw with. And they got screwed in the most hypocritical, fundamental way.
Well, I mean, we're saying death of the internal combustion engine here, but the technology has come a long way. This is obviously a huge setback and may destroy the company. But isn't there a save here? Where's the technology going? Isn't there something to be salvaged here?
Well, Toyota was supplanted by VW in July as the largest car maker in the world. Toyota is now going to be doubling down on hydrogen fuel cell engines. It's going to be 20 to 100 of them in California as opposed to 100 from last year. So maybe that's the future. I don't know.
Mike, good to have you on the show today.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much for joining us. Mike Guy, Dominic Tavello, great to see you. And I know you think earnings are going to come back in the U.S.
I think they won't be disappointed in the fourth quarter.
Dominic, thanks for joining us today. Michael Dagan will be back with you guys.